leading the way, setting the bar. When Jack players want new things, we watch JoeCrush. Rest knows the matchup. Hwoarang, they both kind of take advantage of each other. You know, big character Hwoarang loves vortexing you, staying up close. It's much easier to do that on the big character because there's no factor of sidestepping.
He's going to try to call him out. He's going to force the hand, right? The forward one, the forward two. Try to see to get him, make that hard read, the while standing one. From crouch down back one, there's going to be a lot of tools that are going to come out of play. And again, because they're playing a longer set, it's going to be that much more important to see who's able to get the one hand above the other. Who's going to get the upper hand early on then?
What's that 4 for Hwoarang? Peacekeeper? That's a big move in this matchup because Jack, it's going to connect every time, hit or block. So against the smaller characters, you have to think about it a little bit more, but Hwoarang can kind of spam it.
Okay, let's see how he's going to approach here.
There
Talk
it
to the
is.
hand. You're not pressing no buttons against me. JoeCrush taking that round.
He did it off the 2-jab there on block. A lot of really good players challenge Jack's jab on block, but that's what Jack does to stop players from challenging him.
Yeah.
Throw that palm.
Oh man, things are just working here right now. JoeCrush gets the interactable as well. Big damage coming up. Oh my God.
Not enough to kill though. Hwoarang has resources available. If he can get some breathing room, he's healing up as well. Look at that. Rest not out of it yet. Okay, now he is.
Yo, JoeCrush with a quick statement here, 2 rounds straight.
Yes.
Feeling very confident in the way he's approaching against Rest, and this time getting the trade in his favor once again.
He's still continuing off the last set, you know. It's been a while since we've seen these guys. JoeCrush, you know, kicked off the matches today in the top 8, so how's the warm-ups? Is he warming up backstage? Is he locked in? It looks like he is. So far, so good.
That's one thing that's probably not talked about enough is how is your condition. For these players, you got to be sharp all the time, but you can't do it every single time, and that matters really, especially in big tournament matches.
Sometimes, you know, you might be able to play really good on Friday, but what about Saturday after you get that nice sleep or lack of sleep? Sometimes gets on these players' nerves and they play bad on Saturday.
Yeah.
You got to be able to put 3 really, really good days together just to be in this spot right now.
It's a marathon, especially here with 700 players. Close to 800 players in the entire tournament, man. That's a lot of people to go through.
Low jab, there it is. Really good, not only against Hwoarang, but in Tekken 8 in general. Perfect punish on the clap. That's preparation right there.
Full extension
effect.
What's the mix here? He has him to lock down at the wall. Oh my goodness.
Looking like a final round, game 1. Slowly but surely. Mid to close it out. JoeCrush gets thrown. Didn't even activate heat that round. Here we go, the first game. Who is it gonna be? Who wants it? 1-1. Stop you.
Challenge, I like it.
That's launchable, and it whipped. Big opportunity, but he's got the light lead. Gamma activate. And the wall's there too. He could kill in 1 hit.
Trying to counter back there with the power crush. Follow up here. Oh, he uses it again, this time with the heat dash cancel.
Damage, a couple hits away. Jack, this is where he does his work. One more hit.
Careful how he approaches here.
Yeah, the wall could ruin his day though.
Oh my God, relentless there. Relentless with the lows, and sometimes that's how you have to play.
That's Jack.
That's how you have to play. You have to have the utmost confidence that this is gonna hit. You're not blocking me every single time.
The down back 1, full crouch, down back 1, one of a kind. Even if you know it's coming, even if you're preparing for it, the issue is the timing that the player brings to the table, the timing adjustments. You can use one move a multitude of ways just by waiting an extra split second. Or 2, or 3. You know, that's what JoeCrush does. That's what I do, kind of. That's what a lot of the top Jack guys do.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yep. It was back and forth, though. We did get that final round. Competitive first game. It is a marathon, not a sprint.
Still got a lot of laps to go, bro.
But a big game, too, for Rest. He's done really good at answering back the last set. Every time Shadow, you know, does something, he was able to find an answer.
Oh, I like what I'm seeing here from JoeCrush right now. Very patient at how he's approaching here, but also just being very mindful of the position. But right now, Rest is on tilt. Pushing towards the wall here, making it look really nice. Oh, where you going?
Tried the evasive move, but the heat smash still caught him. Nice tracking. Good 1-1 timing. Has used it as an interrupt so far, as a challenge. Not even something to get in on him with. But Rest still takes the round.
Okay. Let's see how he approaches here. Nice 4-2, but he was in the aerial state from there. He was transitioning from the Flamingo.
still looking for that big first moment. This could be it. Running in. JoeCrush trying to get close to the wall. That's where he's really, really comfortable, I think.
Oh, he caught him. And that transition does so much damage here. Flamingo switching to the 3 to 4 slide kick.
Crouching for like 5 seconds. Super risky stuff from Joe. He could have launched that, but it's okay. Got to stay focused. Even after you make these mistakes, side switching grab, that strategy gets his side right back. Oh my God, they're fighting for it. Not shy. He bursts time, grinding down.
There's about 10 seconds left. You're going to have to make a commitment at some point.
JoeCrush still plenty of time to strike, close that health lead. That's going to land, and that's going to kill.
What a call out there. JoeCrush saw there was movement, and the corner of his eye was like, not today, my good man. I am going to hit the rage art button, and you're going to go down.
A part of the game that people can genuinely work on and get really good at and be a threat in those later parts of the round. King Ray Jr., one of the best. JoeCrush showing that he's got the skills too.
Yeah, that eagle eye, man, it pays off. Being able to make the best use of the best use of
2 times, 1 round.
Rage. Oh my God, there's the big punish.
Perfect. This will even things up, and he'll have heat. While wait, dropping. There's a lot of drops today.
This is not good. Got to be careful.
We don't expect it from these players. We expect them to just do what they do, but no harm, no foul. Rez still takes it. Looking to answer back with the game on the board.
Big round, of course. Rez was able to make that quick comeback here. Looking to tie things up. If he can take this round, he will be able to.
Oh! The curse of the 1P comes back to bite Rez in the ass. Last time we saw it, it was Shadow in that very seat, disconnecting. What's going on?
That is just unfortunate. You hate to see that happen. He's going to have to forfeit the round there, and it's going to lead it to a final round situation here.
This is the second time, so and then a different player that's happened with, you wonder sometimes it might not even be the chord, but we have our technicians on stage to figure it out. The important thing here in the moment for JoeCrush and Rest is to not let this distract them too much. While I'm talking to this guy and dissecting what happens everything, I'm using this extra time. You know, like in MMA when they're fighting, whenever there's pausing the action.
So remember, what did I just go through,
back,
right?
They're getting their energy back.
Recover.
Right here in Tekken, you're scheming, you're plotting.
You're remembering, like, oh yeah, I should do this against them. I should do that.
You have to remember everything, especially with the situation as it is right here. And if it is what I'm thinking, we're going to be going into a final round situation. Yes. JoeCrush is already up 1-0. Pressure, high pressure spot for Rez. He needs the round just to tie things up, right? With the controller disconnect, it is an issue. We will sort things out. This is Winners Finals, first of 3 again, CEO 2026, about at the halfway point in the Tekken World Tour, so a lot of points on the line. The winner of this, straight to Grand Finals. You know how many points that is? That's a lot of points.
That is definitely a lot of points, and for both of these players, it means so much for them on the global leaderboard. For JoeCrush especially, he jumped quite a bit if he was able to get this.
We need some NA guys on the leaderboard. King Ray Jr. within striking distance, taking 5th place. I'm sure we'll see him having a nice climb up after this weekend. JoeCrush, on the other hand, is looking for more. If he can get 2nd place, 1st place, that's a huge portion of points. Could even inspire some sponsors to pick him up, support him for his journey the rest of the year. He's got dojos. He's got challengers to fill out his leaderboard positioning. All the players watching at home who are on the leaderboards, looking their spots, you know, their lead, their gap closing, they're like, they missed out. A lot of people really slept on this tournament. They should have been here, and they're not. Players capitalizing.
All right, they're having the extended discussion right now. If you guys are tuning in, CEO Master Event action, 800 points on the line, $6,000 prize bonus as well.
We were fresh off EWC last week, and that was a lot of good Tekken action here. Rest was there, qualified for EWC through a Super Tournament, one of the most stacked tournaments around. So I would say that Rest actually is having a really, really good year, one of the best years of his career, early Tekken career. Whatever look is on Rest's face, he's not happy with what they're discussing.
Of course, you hate to see it happen, but again, part of the game sometimes, unfortunately. But again, as these guys go into it, we are excited because it is not done yet. There are definitely more games to be played, battling out to see who's going to get into the winner's side of our grand finals. We already have 2 other players in the losers bracket as well that are waiting, Shadow and Atif.
That's still to come, you know. Shadow has already he's taken out Pakistan players in the past. I remember he beating Arslan in 2019 TWT World Finals still. That was a big
Yeah.
surprise. Really, really put Shadow on the map. He's going to be taking on the person who I think won that tournament, Ativ. Interesting storylines, clash of legendary players coming at it. Still working things out. I think they're settling the score and just recapping what's happening. Again, JoeCrush already up 1-0 in the set. He earned that fair and square. We were currently at 2-1 rounds for rest when the disconnect happened. And according to the rules, usually we just let the round forfeit to whoever did the disconnect, meaning that would lead us straight into a final round situation. Oh. We're getting into it. And let's see what's going on.
All right. Matchups, of course, as we go into the other side, you know, kind of discussing, kind of previewing what we have in our loser semifinals and the losers bracket. Shadow and Atif.
They're going to settle the score here, as expected. These guys got to wake up right here, right now. There was a lot of talking, a lot of downtime, ice the kicker, all that good stuff. But these guys are killers. They played thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of Tekken to be able to flip the switch, turn around at a moment's notice. It can be done.
All right, we're going to go back into it. It's going to be tied 2 rounds apiece, everybody. It'll be a decisive final round here in game number 2. So, again, such an important round that's going to be coming up. It's going to be JoeCrush on the verge of going up 2-0, or the rest is going to tie it up. That's the round that we're going to be playing out. So, again, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We're about to get right into it, so hopefully you guys are ready.
Yep. And we are just about ready. That's 2-2 rounds. Let's snap back into reality. Here we go. Final round, game 2.
All right, back into it, guys. Live with the tournament action once again. One round to play here in game number 2.
High stakes, just like that. Rest needs it. More than anything.
Big wall splat. This is going to hurt big time.
Crowd's ready. They're still here. JoeCrush wants it. Nice duck from Rest. That saved a lot of life on his bar. Eat the burst. No, just stop the gamma. Rest.
Oh, he gets the 1-1 follow-up here. Let's see what he does with it.
He's still alive.
Oh,
Blocks.
blocked in time. He dash cancel. Oh, out of the sky. He went for 1-2.
4-2. That's the move of the day, of the matchup. In the right moment. Pulls it out earlier in the game. It worked out brilliantly. It looks like he's got the timing of that 10-frame palm.
Bro, that is huge. Because right now, JoeCrush only needs 1 more game, and we might have an American player in Grand Finals.
Just like that. EU could never.
Damn, you gonna call it out that
I'm
early?
just kidding. I just had to do it. I just had to do it. Yeah. Just that was my one time.
All right, we'll give it to
I'm
you.
part EU, so I could do it.
You could do it. Anyways, gonna go into the, speaking of EU, into Paris stage.
Yeah. Evo Paris right around the corner as well. Looking forward to that one.
That one should be fun.
Sorry, Evo France. Excuse me.
All right, starting things off. He got to his back. Did not get to capitalize. Still gets a knockdown. Oh, counter hit grab into the wall.
Running in for it. He wants it.
Nice, good check there.
Up 2-0. I mean, world's your oyster. You play it how you want to. You can even go ham for a round or two. Throw your opponent that curveball, keep them guessing. They're probably expecting it, you know.
He blinded the punches afterwards.
I'm up 2-0 strategies, windmill.
Oh my gosh. Unfortunate for him, he had a side wall stun. Did not get to capitalize off that big damage from the counter hit set.
4-2 the trade, no follow-up.
Uh-oh.
Saves Rest for only a little bit longer. 2-1 spam to close it out. That's a really good strategy, actually.
At this point right now, it's not looking good. There's no rest for Rest. He needs to turn on the turbo.
Crush runs right into the uppercut, something that big characters are susceptible to. A little bit more. Engage. Good round for Rest so far. Really good at carrying momentum. This will stop some of it. He's still in a bad position.
I like that power crush. Oh, the JCVD.
Over the low stomp. Sick stuff.
Big combo, too. Checks him with the mid, and look at that. He's on the scoreboard.
Rest right back into it. Every game has been winnable so far, despite the 2-0 deficit.
Oh, Black Kite pushing towards the wall here. Let's see what he does. How does he keep him cornered?
Low jab, just trying to fend him off.
I like that.
Corner pressure is suffocating. As a Jack player, you don't want to just take the risk and Gamma Howl unless you know. JoeCrush, there we go. Using his resources just to get off that corner. It's a tall order for anyone to escape the pressure of rest. But JoeCrush seemingly done it.
Had a chance there. What's the mix? They trade blows again. No follow-up.
Got to be careful. Both guys got to be careful. JoeCrush has already landed a Hail Mary Rage Art. One here would surely steal the round. Low to take it.
He tried to use the unique getup too, but he scooped him with that down back 4, and just like that, 2 rounds here. Rest on the verge of maybe getting a game finally. Oh, how did that whiff?
Auto, second hit on the strings, whipping. Who's going to be the first to capitalize and get that first big moment? Who's locked in? Engage.
Right now, Rest is looking really good here, really strong. JoeCrush is going to have to pull something out.
Wait a minute.
That's one way to do things. That's one way to do it.
Pretty healthy to make the comeback. One hit away.
Take his turn back here. Hops in. The low.
Still fighting.
Okay,
And he goes down finally.
Right foot stands back 2, able to close it out there, and Rest finally on the scoreboard. 2-1. 2-1 here.
Love checking out the hand stabilization when they go for their water drink. That time I noticed a little bit shakiness. About a 1 on the Richter. About a 1. Not too nervous yet. Still a lot of Tekken to go.
Of course, the rounds, they add up. Sometimes it gets you out of nowhere. This game can be one of those games where it just draws out to the very end, but sometimes it can just come at you super quick, and all of a sudden, rounds are done quickly. All right, starting things off here. Oh, they trade.
He's really leaning on that 4-2 now, and that just means that he's starting to catch on to the timing. The openings are becoming that much more seeable for JoeCrush.
Yeah, timing and confidence is everything here in this matchup. You do not want Warren to control the momentum of the matchup. Otherwise, it's going to be that smothering effect by the wall that we saw in that last game.
Flamingo 4-3 has been the move of choice to engage Heat for Rest. That's been landing, and it's been granting him opportunities here. He finds a whiff.
That's unfortunate. Pow! Oh my God.
That's big damage on the Gamma Charge 2. JoeCrush with the lead. Not anymore.
Oh, and dead. He is dead. That is unfortunate for him. That trade definitely not in his favor, but look at this. Rest right now. Pulling back up. He's not done yet.
For sure. He's trying to really grab momentum. Tying things up 2-2 would do just that.
Nice power crush. Right through that mid-series. The follow-up here. What's he going to do? Oh.
Yeah, it's really tricky. When you absorb the Gamma Howl, you still got to follow through with the right options.
Plasma backlash.
Look at this. This is the Rest special. Super optimized combo. He's trying to get greedy.
He got super greedy, and he's going to get launched for it. Big chance here.
A lot of walls, a lot of side walls. This stage is not a perfect square or rectangle or anything. A lot of these weird corners.
Second hit. Puts the brakes on the follow-up here. What you going to do? Oh, out of range.
Over this tracks with the 4-2. Rest not on his job. He's just looking. Caught him staring at the whip. Big counter grab. Jack's got really strong grabs. Whip in the throw. Rest hanging tough. Big round for Rest. He can't really afford to go down. The pressure's on if he does.
That was a great punish there. Guaranteed throw. Let's see what he does with it. Okay, I like it. Particle bust.
He's working that wall, Joe.
Oh my God, the tilt-a-whirl back.
Follow up here. There it is. Seat planner, all in. No call from Rest. He just folded.
Speaking of all in, right now, JoeCrush, if he takes this round, he is all into grand finals.
There we go. Can he do it? 2 chances to win 1 round. I love those odds. Now that we're talking cards.
Right now, pushing. He's taking back the aggression right now. Looking really good for JoeCrush.
Driver's seat, JoeCrush. Where are we going? Now back 1-1.
Rest is in trouble.
That's it. Standing up. Oh, there it is. Monging on him. That's JoeCrush's favorite thing to do. He feels it. He has yet to win a Masters tournament, and this is his best chance. Winner's side grand finals awaiting his opponent. Who's going to be?
Yeah.
Shadow, Atif, Rest. Battle it out for that last spot.
What is already potentially a breakout performance here for Mr. JoeCrush. He has now secured a spot on the winner's side of our